kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Hunt over the middle. It's Wheeler. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that short completion. Looking downfield, it's Watson. He's got him on a crossing route. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And the single back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Nice grab. It's Wheeler. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Phillips. As the first down is still going. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Fighting him off. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's a shotgun running play call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss. And he'll drop back here on third down. Second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to start this drive. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground with a counter play. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's Watson. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. And Wetter brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And the defense may want to change things up. When you're facing a quarterback of this caliber, you can't give him that much time and expect to be able to win a game. You better start to blitz him and play some variety of coverages. Otherwise, you're going to have a long game.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Durham.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play. Second
down play coming up. Now the running back's got it again. Breaks an open space. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Fights off a defender. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Heck of a job by this defense sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this first down now on fourth down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. This one will be fair caught. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
I'd say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Watson. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Clark.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. QB keeps it himself. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Shoots to get free. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Watson. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here we're turning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Gonna run it. It's Phillips.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The back's got it. Runs through the defender. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a keeper. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Illegal block. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass not complete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Palmer. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Watson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Will we see a touchdown here in the first half? It's first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Over the middle and incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. To throw, it's Watson. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He made the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Brings up second down. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They get the second half started with a running play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Now here he goes. At the 20. At the 10.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to throw. It's Watson. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The tight end has got it, and they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They keep him guessing with a run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. He gets loose. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Back to throw. It's Watson. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Miles. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They mix it up with a run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the tailback's got it again. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Dropping back. It's Watson. Caught by the receiver. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Gonna run it. It's Clark. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Handoff to the back. Another great move. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaks into the clear. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Hands off to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Watson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The punt team making their way on the field. And this will be fair caught about the 15. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Waters.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Testing the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. quarterback drops back. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Looking downfield, it's Watson. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now the handoff. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. And now from the pistol formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Wheeler. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the handoff again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's going to hand this off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Waters. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. To throw, it's Watson. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Offense on the field and take over. Off the play fake on first down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the right side.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Grinding away on the ground. Running with purpose. He's brought down out at the 46. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. Your quarterback keeps it on the option. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. It's a wide receiver screen. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Second down, looking to throw it. The sure hands. It's Waters. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's back-to-back plays with short gains. You know, it helps the quarterback with his stats, the completion percentage, but it's not helping the offense move the ball down the field to try to get the ball into the end zone.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.